Whilst recently discussing one of my favorite 70s cult action gang films of all time, The Warriors, I had the jacket for it, but threw it across the room on an earlier take, so we'll just have to get by. I expounded upon a theory I had heard years ago, and that is the possibility that Luther was in fact a government agent the entire time of the film. Full disclosure, wasn't my theory, but fell in love with it. So I recently rewatched the movie twice and have come up with a number of possible theories which would support this plausibility. Guess how many? And thus, submitted for your approval, are going to be 10 reasons why I feel Luther was the Warriors' answers to Whitey Bulger, which I will read to you in as coherent an order as possible. Without my glasses, I've been getting a lot of glare from the lights, so let me just begin. Ever notice how in that iconic opening scene, Can You Dig It? The cops are there literally from the get-go, but they don't make their appearance known until Cyrus is very conveniently shot down. It's almost like they got some guy with a pair of binoculars. Very interesting. Oh, is Cyrus down? Is Cyrus down? Yeah, he's down. Move in. How convenient. 2, also convenient. Luther's weapon of choice is a police-issue sidearm. Now, in the lore of the Warriors, it is stated that Luther picked up the gun off a fallen officer in some type of confrontation. Either that or it was issued to him. Number 3, that scene where he's on the phone, just checking in. To whom? His mom? Does he go to gang meetings and then call his mother? Hey, Ma, top of the world. I'm not buying it. Not to mention others have said, well, they only brought 9 guys in the gang. It's got to be some other gang members who are still left back home. He treats his soldiers like crap. He almost rips his lieutenant's ear off his head just for asking a stupid question. No. This has to be somebody he has some level of mutual respect for. Can you say Whitey Bulger and Johnny Connolly? Moving on. There's actually to number 4, that second phone call. He gets a lot of exposition from this person about some other stuff that's been going on gang-related in the city. This person's awfully well informed. Like maybe someone sitting around in a police headquarters? Who knew? Moving on to number 5. They mentioned quite specifically that the police in New York at this time are looking for every gang member in the city. Yet they failed to spot the most conspicuous vehicle in all of Manhattan. That sort of hearse minivan with gang tags all over it, and the word "the Rogues" very conveniently spray painted on it. Kind of odd they would miss that one. Number 6, Luther himself even acknowledges that the cops are looking for everybody. Yeah, you would be included. Yet, he's having a good time. Now, it could be, he's an adrenaline junkie. Either that or he thinks he's got a hall pass. Which brings us to number 7. They take time out to shoplift. If you knew they were looking for anybody committing any type of illegal activity, would you stop and steal candy bars while you were desperately fighting for your life? I wouldn't. Unless, again, you thought they weren't going to do anything to stop you and there would be no recompense. Now, granted, the girl was probably afraid to call the cops herself because they would come back and burn her place to the ground. But again, I think he just knows he has nothing to fear. Oh, by the way, the young lady, she was played by Jenny Ortiz, who was Trini in 3-2-1 Contact, for you 70s science buffs out there. Number 8 really blew my mind, and I didn't actually notice it until he and Swan are having that Yojimbo-esque confrontation on the beach at the end. He's wearing a badge. Watch for it. Luther has one of those old-style tin stars from the old westerns pinned to his leather vest. It's like the scene in Once Upon a Time in Mexico, where Johnny Depp goes to the rodeo and he's wearing the CIA t-shirt. I mean, hide in plain sight, I suppose, but talk about a clue. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, what would Luther's motivation be? Well, think about it. He's a gangbanger who's not known for watching his steps. He's caught by the cops. They give him a choice. Be an informant or look at some hard time. He picks the informant angle and figures, I can also use this to get rid of my rivals. Say, the Warriors. Now, there is, and I'm going to leave this for number 10, there's one other theory that I think is kind of cool, but I don't know if it holds water. I'm going to give it to you. The person he's on the phone with is Masai. Yes. The Rift's war chief knows Cyrus's plan is overextending itself and not practical, and thinks the best way for his gang to survive is to get rid of Cyrus, take over the gang himself, and move into more conventional areas of gang bangery. That's why he kills Luther and the rest of the rogues at the end, take out any surviving witnesses. But in reality, Luther was his henchman the whole time. Seeing as though Masai is one of the coolest characters in the entire movie, I'm not buying it. So you know what? Next. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Please go to the comment section. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree. Both. I can have a good debate with both sides. While you're at it, hit like and subscribe. And forward, and backward, and lateral move. Come on, guys, I just started to get the momentum going. Let's keep it going. Anyway, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you again really, really soon. Peace, Boppers.